The U.S. Postal Service is showing support for America's ag heritage with an exclusive postmark highlighting Antique Tractor Preservation Day. It was designed by Michael Hinton, and we're fortunate enough that he's joining us now for a closer look. We appreciate you being here today, Michael. So for those who are unfamiliar, tell us about Antique Tractor Preservation Day and how this effort came about.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on the show, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Well, it kind of came about. I'm just a small town country kid, a rural country kid, and at heart, and that's how it all began. My parents had a small hobby farm between Newton and Walton, Kansas, growing up, and my grandfather was a farmer, and I married into a family of farm-all tractors. So that's where it got its beginning. But I just have a passion for vintage tractors. There's a simple wholesomeness about antique tractors, as well as a feeling of honor being part of America's rural heritage and preserving one's family history. And I've been very fortunate and blessed with the support that I've received. Last year, in 2024, Kansas Governor Kelly awarded the people of Kansas and myself a proclamation for Antique Tractor Preservation Day. And then the Congressional Record provided me a mention as well. And then this year, the Kansas House Legislature passed Resolution 6011, which created antique tractor preservation as an annually observed event in the state of Kansas. So again, very fortunate and blessed. So that's kind of how it all came about and how it continues to grow and expand.
That is pretty awesome and just really special that you've been able to make this happen. Tell us a little bit more about what went into the design of the postmark.
Sure. Well, again, with all the support that I've received from my home state, born and raised here in Kansas, I felt it was important to have Kansas be the lead on that in big, bold letters. And then also, as I mentioned about the United States and our agricultural heritage. So that I put directly under Kansas. And then, of course, Antique Tractor Preservation Day. And the key to Antique Tractor Preservation Day is, again, about preserving vintage tractors for future generations and the stories of rural Americans. So it all kind of tied together, all in a very small space for the post office.
It must mean so much to you to have the support of the U.S. Postal Service on this initiative.
It means the world to me. You know, the support that I've received, not only from the United States Postal Service, but again, all branches of the state of Kansas, from the governor's office to the state of Kansas legislature, House legislature, to Congress, to the National Library in Washington that I've gotten recognition from, and a whole host. I'll leave people out, but just from a whole host of individuals, city, state, county, everyone. It's just a tremendous support. And added to that, kind of with Antique Tractor Preservation Day, we're going to have, in addition to the postmark, we'll have tractors in front of the Postal Service in Hutchinson, Kansas, provided by the Great Plains Antique Tractor Club. And then also, so we're in South Central Kansas. In Northwestern Kansas, we're going to have a tractor celebration event, antique tractor celebration event, with the in Bird City, Kansas, through the Thresher Association and museum. So lots going on in the state of Kansas, and I look forward to continue to grow.
Absolutely. Okay, quickly, before we let you go, how do we get a hold of the postmark?
Easy. You can write to, on my website, a specific address for obtaining the postmark at the Hutchinson Post Office. Anyone in the world can write in for that postmark as long as you include a self-addressed stamped envelope inside another envelope, or you can come in person to Hutchinson, Kansas, and obtain the postmark there. But as I said, you can mail directly within 30 days after August 22nd to obtain the postmark. Last year, we received requests from over 24 U.S. states, as well as Germany and China. So it's really becoming a global event.
That is really awesome. Well, congratulations on this initiative that's turned into something really special. So we appreciate it. It's nice to meet you, Michael.
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
Founder of Antique Tractor Preservation Day, Michael Hinton. We appreciate him being with us.